leave the quote unquote stability, security, what you knew, and probably a solid paycheck, and what was providing for your family. And hey, I'm going to go chase a dream. I'm going to go do something different. I'm going to pursue the coaching and the speaking thing. And so, what was that transition like? What was the conversation with your wife like? Like, just kind of talk us through how that transition took place.
The transition was, there's a couple parts of the transition, but probably about for a year, I was wrestling with, I want to go coach for a living. I want to speak. I want to share this information with people. But I didn't have the guts. I didn't have the guts to quit and go start, going from, it was the most amount of money I ever made it at that time in my life. And by design, my wife doesn't work outside the home, and we had 3 kids, or still have 3 kids, but at the time they were like 13, 9, and 5. So they were young, and as far as it's just a lot of different things. So I didn't have the guts to do it, but I wanted to do it. And it'd be a tension point, and I'd try to talk to my wife about it, and then be like, "Hey, well, what are we gonna do about insurance?" I don't know. I'll figure it out. And so it's just this constant battle, going back and forth. And I tried to do some coaching on the side, but that was too hard because now it's cutting in the evenings, and it just got sloppy and stressful. And what ended up happening is I usually tell all my clients to be bold and take risk and go for it. Well, in this particular situation, someone made the decision for me. We were owned by a private equity group, and they made a bunch of different changes, and I was one of the executives that was terminated. And so what ended up happening was I got terminated, and then I called my wife and I said, "Babe, I got good news, bad news." Bad news is I just got fired from, my highest job, best title, all that stuff. I said, the good news is I got 4 months severance package. Can I try to build this coaching into something? And she said, "Yeah, go for it. You got 4 months." And then go get a real job. And so actually she was much more loving than that, but so I hustled for those 4 months, and I couldn't get it all the way. And so this is hopefully inspiring or motivational for our listeners. I could not get it to 100%. I couldn't. I got it to 50%. It wasn't exactly 50%, but I got it to a point that, hey, this is good.